I hope you're all really well. I don't know who I'm waving to. I feel like I always have to wave. Anyway, hi guys. I hope you're all really well. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Lucy if you're new here. I'd love it if you would subscribe if you are new. I have hit 6,000 subscribers recently and I would love to get to 7,000 in like another month or two. That would be really, really cool. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. So as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, today's video is an everyday makeup routine. I thought I would show you my absolute bare minimum everyday makeup. I always wear makeup. I very rarely leave the house without it. Saying that, I did take my son to his childminders without makeup on this morning. I usually will chuck my glasses on because then no one can really see the rest of my face. It kind of detracts from it. And I was having like quite a good skin day anyway, so I thought I won't put makeup on because obviously I wanted to film this video. So yeah, I don't generally leave the house without makeup, but I try not to put too much on at the same time. I like my makeup to look quite natural for an everyday basis. I don't feel the need to pile too much on, but I do like to use a full coverage foundation. I hear a lot of people say this, but I feel like I need to say it as well. I am not an expert at putting on makeup. I haven't washed my brushes this morning because I just thought, what's the point? I wouldn't normally wash my brushes before I use them. So this is a very raw, very real makeup routine. Let me tell you a little bit about my skin as well. So I have had acne over the last year, which seems to have finally, touch wood, which seems to have finally cleared up, but I am still suffering from a few spots and of course the horrible scarring. I will be doing a voiceover for the makeup look and telling you what products I use, but I just wanted to mention these two products, and these are the Ordinary foundation. As you can see, I have one in like a completely different race colour to my skin tone, and this one is way too light as well, so I actually bought these two so that I could mix them together and make the perfect foundation for me. I wanted to mention these most of all because I know that these are a really sought after foundation and people really want to see reviews for these. So yeah, in this video I'll show you what it looks like on my skin. It's what I'm wearing now and I absolutely love it. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking now and get on with the video. I hope you like it. Give it a thumbs up if you do, and I'll see you next time. Bye! So here is my naked face, brave on camera. I start by moisturising with L'Oreal's Hydrogenius Gel. This is a really nice moisturiser for my skin. It's not too rich and I just find it really light and it gives me a really nice base for my makeup. I then pop on a little bit of lip balm just to keep my lips moisturised while I do the rest of my makeup. So today I'm going to be using the Ordinary's Coverage Foundation, which is a really popular foundation at the moment and people seem to really want to see what it's like. So I thought I would use it in today's video and show you what I think of it, and I absolutely love it. As you can see, I'm mixing two colours together, and this is because I couldn't find my shade. Like, it's like the most popular shade and it's always out of stock, so I thought I would just pick up a really light one, which is called 1.2 YG, which I think means yellow gold, so it's got like little gold flecks in, which are really nice and sort of like illuminate your face a little bit. And then the dark one is in 3.1R, which is like red toned, I think. And yeah, I just find that these two colours mixed together are really good for my skin. I actually quite like having the both colours because I fake tan, and it's nice to be able to adjust the foundation to the colour of my rest of my skin, if that makes sense. So I spend quite a lot of time buffing my foundation in, which is why I've sped this up. Oh, and I'm using a Zoeva foundation brush to do this, which is my absolute favourite brush. The coverage and finish of this foundation is so good, and the price point is just ridiculous. It's so cheap, so I'll leave a link to the Ordinary foundation below if you are interested in getting hold of it. I then go in on the eye bags with Bourjois Radiance Reveal Concealer, and I just think this is a really nice light but light reflecting concealer for under the eyes, and it's just one of the best ones that I found. It blends really nicely, it doesn't settle in any creases, it doesn't go cakey either. It's just a really nice, affordable under eye concealer. I then go in on any blemishes with quite a heavy duty concealer from a brand called Cryolan. I think I'm saying that right. It's their Derma Colour Camouflage Cream and it comes in loads of different shades. I tend to use just the lightest ones and you literally need the tiniest bit. This stuff is so pigmented. I used this a lot more when I had bad acne or acne scars, and I just found it really good at covering them. So it's a really good one if you've got any really quite nasty scars or blemishes you want to cover. I then pop a little bit of translucent powder. This one is just from Rimmel and it's the Match Perfection Silky Loose Face Powder, and I just pop that under my eyes to set my concealer. Now we're on to the least favourite part of my makeup routine, and that is my eyebrows. I just don't like my eyebrows, they just don't match at all, and I know that eyebrows are not twins, they are sisters, but mine just will not match. So I just give them a little brush through with, what do you call these, a spoolie? Something like that, isn't it? And then I use a little product from Rimmel, and I think it's called Brow This Way, but mine's actually rubbed off the packaging, so I'm not that sure. I think I saw Zoella mention it in a video once, I think it was like a favourites video, and she said how good it was, and it was like £2.99 or £3, but yeah, I will link it below when I find it. As you can see, my eyebrows don't really match at all, so I just try and like keep touching them up and brushing them through until they kind of semi-match. I like to keep my eyeshadow quite neutral just for an everyday look, and I usually use my Zoeva Cocoa Blend palette and this lovely brown shade which I have hit pan on annoyingly, and I just sweep a little bit of that in my crease. I hate that word. It just helps to make my eyes look a little bit more awake and give them a little bit more definition without looking too like glam. I then take a big fluffy kind of clean brush and just blend that through and make sure that there's no sort of harsh lines and that they match. For eyeliner, I'm actually not using my usual one. I would usually use a L'Oreal Superliner, but this one is a Rimmel Colour Precise eyeliner and it's not actually very good. And as you can see, I'm actually struggling to get much colour out of it at all, and I'm not very good at doing eyeliner either. So yeah, I just kind of do it my own way. But yeah, I've just put quite a thin, faded, dried up line of it on, but yeah, I would normally use L'Oreal Superliner. I wouldn't actually recommend this Rimmel one. For lashes, I wouldn't use anything else other than Maybelline's Lash Sensational. This stuff is so good. I absolutely love it. I'm constantly being asked if I have false lashes on or if I've had my lashes lifted, which I haven't had done in ages, and yeah, it's just this stuff and I really recommend it, and it's just really cheap. Yeah, baby, don't be afraid. You just follow my way. Tonight we will fly together. For bronzer, I'm using Benefit's Hoola, and I just absolutely love this bronzer. I've hit pan, it's completely smashed to pieces and I really need a new one. But yeah, I just put that in the hollows of my cheeks. I just think it's the perfect brown for me. I know some people find Hoola a little bit muddy looking, but for me, it's just, there's no comparison. Bronzer has got to be one of my favourite makeup items actually. It just makes me look so much more awake and healthy and glowy. Yeah, just really like it. My blusher is also from Benefit and it's the Bella Bamba in this funky little packet, and I use this cheap little eBay brush that I got, and it's like an angled blusher brush, and I just think it really applies my blusher so nicely. I like to put quite a lot of blusher on. I know some people don't like blush at all, but yeah, I like a bit of rosy glow to my face. And my highlighter of choice at the moment is Bourjois Sculpt Bronze, and this stuff is so shiny and so highlightery. I'm pretty sure that I included this in a favourites video lately, and if I haven't then it will be in my next one because it's just the loveliest highlighter. It's quite a summery highlighter, but I think that I am going to just continue to use it until it runs out. But yeah, it's like a liquid highlighter, and yeah, I just put it on the tops of my, what are they called? My brow bone, my nose, above my lip, and on my cheekbones. And to finish off, I'm just lining my lips with an unknown lip liner. So that is my everyday makeup done. I hope that you enjoyed watching this. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!